everyone, I'm Jackie. Today we will make Bulgogi Gimbap. Pa means green onions in Korean. So this is, in other words, green onion bulgogi gimbap. Using green onions for gimbap is not a typical way, but why not? We usually use spinach for gimbap, but it needs careful washing, boiling, and seasoning. So I replaced the spinach with green onions. They are green like spinach and also go well with bulgogi. So I experimented with green onions and it worked well. Cooked green onions are tender and subtly sweet, so wonderfully support other tastes. 4 cups of rice is for 8 servings. The most important thing in gimbap is rice. I like gimbap made with rice which is just cooked. Of course it should be short grain rice. It means the rice is very sticky. To make bulgogi marinade, you have to mince or finely chop garlics. In a mixing bowl, add in chopped garlic, soy sauce, sesame oil, black pepper powder, and sugar, and mix well. Dip a small portion of thinly sliced beef in the marinade and add another portion, turning them upside down to be well marinated. While the meat is being marinated, slice the carrots thinly. I do not like the texture of hard carrot in gimbap, so I like to thinly slice it with a potato knife and then stir fry it. When the skillet gets hot, add 2 tablespoons of oil and put the rinsed green onions. If the green onions soften gradually on the pan, press them down to make them straight. When their bottoms become golden brown, turn them over once. When both sides are cooked, transfer them into a plate. Add in the carrot slices in the remaining oil and fry slightly. Sprinkle some salt. As the carrot slices are thin, they will soften quickly. After removing the carrots, add in the marinated beef. I do not add pear or apple to the bulgogi, but just use essential seasoning for the marinade. Now that all the filling ingredients are ready, it's time to season rice. Add 2 tablespoons of vinegar, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of sesame seeds, and mix well. This will improve the taste of gimbap and prevent the rice from going bad. Put a sheet of seaweed on gimbap and spread seasoned rice evenly. If you use an embossed spatula like mine, it is much easier to spread the sticky rice. It's a good idea to leave some space at the end of gim. When you roll a gimbap, rice tends to be pushed toward the end. If there is no space on the edge of gim, the rice is likely to stick out and the shape may get worse. Now, put carrots first on rice and put bulgogi on top of it. Put the roast green onion and fold up the long protruding part. I put 2 green onions, but later I found that it would be better if I had 3. Finally, I will add yellow radish. It is much easier to place the radish at the end of the process so that the radish serves as a barrier to the rest of the ingredients. Once the rice has completely wrapped the fillings, hold the shape by pressing it with your hand once. Then keep rolling. Then you can make perfect shapes. If If your knife is sharp, you can just use it. But if the knife is not sharp, it will not work well. Why don't you use a bread knife instead? As you can see, when I put only 2 green onions, there was not enough green in kimbap. Please use more than 3 green onions for one kimbap.